Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I know I sound like a broken record, but I have to get a few things out of my way before we start this video. I have just a few simple rules on these submissions, and the majority of you are being kind and following them, but a growing percentage of people are not. First off, those of you at the end of this video got very lucky. I put the cutoff usually in the first 12 hours, especially in an early access bundle. This is going to become especially important because I'm going back to full-time, my actual job, teaching multimedia journalism at Oklahoma State, and will not have time to stay up until 3 a.m. collecting screenshots that were submitted long after. But speaking of screenshots, a lot of you don't send them. You just send like a 4-minute video and say, hey, Prof, here's my early access bundle, and I just have to say, sorry, if you're not sending screenshots, I'm not even going to have a chance to watch it. I don't have 4 minutes to watch your video, a lot of times blurry video, which is sent via email or via Twitter. So please, I ask of two things. Well, really 3 things. Get the submission in if you want it in the video in the first 12 hours. I think that's a very reasonable request. Number 2, only send screenshots, not videos. And 3, if your name is longer than it can fit in the space, please put your name on your image so I can give you the full shout out, or else I'm going to have to kind of guess what your name is. It's very rude to say, Prof, remember this name in text without it being on the image. I'm not going to be able to do it. I get hundreds of submissions. It's just a really unreasonable and rude and an entitled request, and I'm burnt out of saying the same thing over and over again because people are taking advantage of me because I'm so accessible and I'm so transparent. And after 4 years of this, I'm just done. I don't have to make these videos, but I want to give people shout outs and make you excited that you pulled something. And a lot of times they're only making like 60 cents, you know? So it's not like I'm getting rich off these. I'm doing this as a labor of love for the community. But the more people are entitled for my time and rude and don't follow directions, the more I just want to walk away from YouTube. So, okay, now that I got that off my chest, literally, let's get to the submissions because we have some interesting debates, especially one in particular, which I'm curious to get the community's feedback on. Shadow Fox 2428 with a 6-star Nexus in 1 crystal. I think that was the black guy. So Store, now he got a 6-star group because of it. So that's an interesting debate as to whether or not to awaken Rogue or get group. But, you know, arena points are arena points if nothing else. Guru Jose, 2 5-star Nexus. You've got a combination of 2 other 5-stars, so 4 total 5 stars. Not bad. BK Dragon, 718. 5-star featured champion, who I've been told hits like a wet noodle, but has some cool animations. Between Spider-Man 2099 and America Chavez, I just feel like the community is very underwhelmed right now. Now, of course, that happens when you compare them to Cosmic Ghost Rider or Hercules, but still, or Apocalypse, you know. So, 6-star sub-featured for BK Dragon, 5-star sub-featured, and a 5-star featured. That is our first thumbnail nominee, though it will not stand as the top thumbnail. Obviously, I say that knowing by the time this video hits my YouTube channel, you already know what the thumbnail is too. 1 crystal, again for Professor X, 1 6-star Nexus. For this, we have our debate. We have 3 really big options here. Immortal Abomination as a 6-star. Top 10 champ as a 6-star easily in my book. Love the guy. He's insane. The more I use him, the more I'm like, how the heck is this guy legal? Ghost. Doesn't need to be awakened. If you know how to use her, another top 10 6-star in the game. And then it's Archangel, but you're awakening Archangel. Now, personally for me, objectively speaking, if somebody was to say, Prof, what should I do? I would say, well, if you can fight with Ghost, it changes things. But I'd actually put Immortal Abomination for most people. 1, Ghost, 2, Awakening Archangel, 3. Archangel does need to be awakened, but 6-star Awakening gems are becoming more common in the game. And so I think the odds of awakening that champ as the big second puzzle piece are, well, they're more common than targeting a specific champ, especially because as multiple months pass, the 6-star basic pool only gets bigger, and so the odds of landing on this insane Nexus are tougher each time the new featured comes out. So I put Immortal Abomination 1, Ghost 2, Awakening Archangel 3. How would you do this? Because Professor X said, screw you, Prof. Hoff. I'm awakening my Archangel. I'm saying no to Immortal Abomination. I'm saying no to 6-star Ghost. I'm doing what you would probably recommend least. Now, I say this, take my feedback with a grain of salt. If Archangel's your favorite champion and you think you can destroy content and take them straight to rank 3, blah, 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 then go for it. Ignore what I'm saying. But I just think, objectively speaking, most people would not put that above Ghost or Mortal Abomination. Maybe I'm wrong. That's what the comment section is for. Okay. Also, he got rewarded by pulling a 6-star Corvus soon after yesterday, in that same day, because of that decision. So, again, what do I know? Dave Block, longtime supporter of the channel, multiple 5 stars. Not his most lucky submission, but he did get the sub-feature champion. Robbie Grops also got the 5-star sub-feature champion and an awakening of 6-star Captain Marvel movie. And if you're thinking, I don't know if he actually awakened or maybe it was multiple dupes, he took the picture of the binary durability being captured. Also the fact that I've done this for hundreds of times this week and remembered that he captured that moment makes me both impressed and depressed at my brain. SoFly24, it's Dollar General Batman is a 5-star and 3 other 5 stars. You got the featured 3-star champion. Not a big deal. Superman PC, 1 crystal, 1 6-star featured champion. Amazing. We're going to say it's a thumbnail nominee, though. It's going to be surpassed ultimately. Knucking Futz, how about that name? 6-star sub-featured champion. Bone Man the Bona, 6-star Nexus. And in that 6-star Nexus, he could awaken his Immortal Abomination or get a new Winter Soldier. I think we know where this is going. Immortal Abomination for the win. Josh Lewis, this is the first thumbnail nominee that we have received, and we have a couple, but I usually say tie goes to the person who submitted it first. The 5 and 6-star featured champion. I know he hits like a wet noodle and people are disappointed, and I still think there's a huge argument that this guy shouldn't even be in the game, especially when you compare it to champions we've been waiting so long for in the game. Here's to looking at you, especially like Morbius or Shocker. So many different champions that you all have requested over here. Mystique. Anyhow, he's in the game. 5 and 6-star featured out of only 5 crystals. Just crazy. Cole Lives Matter, longtime supporter of the channel, got the 5-star featured and a new Odin as well. Stakar Ogord, 6-star Nexus out of 5. And he got a Hulk that's a pretty dang average Nexus. I was worried Danger Darren would get that with his Nexus, but thankfully he got Human Torch. B Nasty 85, 5-star featured, and a 5-star Iron Man. Also, he awakened the 5-star featured in the next batch. So he got 2 5-star featured. He also got Black Widow Clairvoyant. Love that. Shady AF. How about that? He got the 5-star featured and sub-featured along with a 6-star awakening of the sub-featured. And also a Nexus crystal. And in that Nexus, he awakened his Elsa. Jeff, 9080. Jeff submitted this kind of in a weird way via Twitter video, but I was able to capture some things. Very, very nice. 6-star Nexus, 6-star Corvus, 6-star Colossus. Who needs Spider-Man 2099 when you get that luck? 30% drop rates for 6 stars. All insane between the Nexus and especially Colossus and Corvus, 2 of the best 6 stars in the game. And in that Nexus, Namor, I'm guessing? He didn't show who he chose. Atomic Blitz, 5-star featured champion out of 1 crystal. I think it's Black ISO store. David the Infidel. David, shout out to you for following directions. You read the syllabus. You came to class. You put your name on the paper, and you got the 6-star featured, the 3-star featured, and 5-star bishop. Thank you for that. Trojan. Don't know what your last name is. If your name's Trojan, you're probably trying to protect yourself. 6-star sub-featured out of 1 crystal, the Black ISO store 2. Deadpool, I assume. Again, gotta guess when your name's not on the paper. 5-star featured. Siler Kana. Just reading what your name says. 5-star featured out of 2 crystals. P Django. Now this guy, he did the extra credit because you can actually read his whole name, but he still didn't want me to miss it or have to squint my eyes, and so he put his name there. This is the second one we've seen of this, but tie goes to the runner. But still, congratulations. 5-star and 6-star featured out of 5 crystals. Crazy that we saw it twice in this submission. Madman Marco, 6-star Morning Star, 5-star sub-featured, 5-star Jubilee. And then Chaos, check this out. We have another submission proof that 6-star Stark Spidey exists despite all the trolls that commented on my video hyping this up, saying it's fake news, you're lying to the community, he's not actually in the crystal. Kabam said it on the forums, though we can't point to you what forum post. I said I could have been wrong, but I was just reading the text. There was no disclaimer saying that no champions were in it. I turned out to be right. I'm not trying to spike the football. It's just frustrating when no matter what I say in videos, people are going to say it's clickbait or fake news just to be divisive. Again, I'm so burnt out of so much aspects of YouTube right now. You can hear it in my voice. To Rudolini, 6-star Nexus out of 1 crystal. Sunspot out of that Nexus, pretty exciting. Broly 90, again, our second 6-star Stark Enhanced Spider-Man image of this compilation. And then we've got a 5-star featured and a 6-star Nexus for Codename. I think it's Codename, again. Name's not on the paper. Alright, I got through all these. A lot of submissions, a lot of time. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to spend on these videos coming up this semester. I have the biggest teaching load I've ever had in the fall. And I'm being approached to do more videos and submissions. If I did 10 videos a day, 10, I would still not run out of content submissions that I have in my inbox for the rest of the year. I could do 10 video submissions a day. Listen to me. It's August. 10 video submissions a day for the rest of the year and still have content I couldn't get to. I'm not saying this. I'm not trying to say that to not submit things. I'm just saying I am backed up as much as I've ever been before, burnt out, and also just tired of dealing with entitlement and people who are taking advantage of me. I don't like to be taken advantage of, you know? That's like one of my big triggers. I've learned that in therapy since I was 16. Anyhow, congrats to everybody who was in this. It was a fun video overall to commentate, and I'm really curious about the 6-star Nexus debate that it was between Awakening Archangel or a new Ghost or Mortal Abomination. What would you have done, YouTube? Either way, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and congrats to everybody who made it in the video.